Okay, if you have a Google slideshow that you want your students to do a voiceover annotate on a Chromebook, the easiest thing to do is to do a search for a Google Chrome extension called Screencastify that allows you to record what's on the screen. You just click Add to Chrome, add the extension, and then after a few seconds it's going to show up here. It's going to look like a little film strip. So once you've got that installed, you can head over to your Google Slides, and there's a couple different ways you can do this. I believe that the best way to do this is to click on Screencastify. You're probably going to have to set up some things in advance, so if we click set up the camera and it wants to use your microphone, just say allow. You have an option to turn the camera off and on. Screencastify will save directly to Google Drive, which is fantastic because then you know exactly where it is and you can get to it and share the video. And then sometimes you may have to sign into Google Drive in advance to make sure you do this. And you can see that I already have some recordings in here, so I'm already set to go, and so I'm going to head back to the Google Slides presentation that I want to use for this example. And I'm going to use a technique called presenter view, and the reason why I want to do that is I'll show you in a second. This presenter box shows up. You can just actually X out of that. The reason why I want to do that is because it allows you to click the mouse and move forward as you present, and that way, or just use the arrows on the keyboard, and that way it is a large enough perspective that it's big to see, and it's not small. Like, let me escape right now. It's not smaller like this, so you get a larger presentation. It looks much more, it's more easy to read. So I'll hit presentation view again, X out of this box, and then I can use my arrow keys to go back to the beginning. So what I want to do here is go up to the Screencastify box, and so here's my options. I can record the entire desktop of the computer, which records everything on the computer, which I don't really want because I just want the Google Slides presentation. So I click on Tab, and then I select what I want. If I've got more than one microphone built in, I could choose that. I've got this headset that I'm wearing right now, but for the Chromebook, it'll just be the built-in microphone. If there's a video in the slideshow that's going to play, you would want to select the tab audio so that when the video plays, the audio from the video will be included. I'm going to turn that off right now. And if you wanted to embed the webcam so you can see who's speaking, you can check this box. And so then I click on Set up the tab recording, and it's going to again ask for permission to do this, and there you go. You've got it all set up, so we're ready to start. So I just click on the Screencastify button again, and then I hit on Record tab. So you get this countdown, and now I'm recording, and I know I'm recording because up here at the very top, I can see that there's a recording button going on right there, and that's one of the things that I want to have happen is that button right there is letting me know that I'm recording. So click on it and it will go, so I can move forward, move back through my presentation. When I'm done, I just go back up and click on the Screencastify button and choose Stop. So once you choose Stop, it begins to play, so I'll just go ahead and pause this because I don't need to listen to that as I finish this up. The premium features that cost some money, you can crop and trim and do some basic editing, but for the most part, Screencastify is you just simply record, and whatever you record is what is done. So it's going to be uploaded to Google Drive. You can copy the link to the video right here, but let's go ahead to Google Drive and we'll see where it is. Google does take a little bit of time to process the video to convert it to basically a YouTube video within Google Drive, but over here in my Google Drive account, if I scroll all the way down to, you'll see that there is a Screencastify folder that is created when you begin making the screencasts, and here it is. And you can see some of the videos that I've already made, and here's the one that I just started making. You can tell that it is not quite ready because it does not have the little video thumbnail yet. But once it does, you can double click on it and then you'll play the video. And here it is right now. So when students have it, they can just simply right click and get the shareable link, making sure that they turn the link sharing on so that anybody can view it, and then they can copy and paste it into Google Classroom, a Google document, or even another Google slideshow. So that's in a nutshell how to use Screencastify to record narration on a Google slideshow.